I personally have been waiting for this moment.
We're going to remove alliances. That's it, guys. They've heard us. That's it. We're removing alliances. The game is huge. PvP can be great again. We're going to be awesome. Massive.
Raid frames are finally coming.
Okay, whatever. This just came out.
Hi everyone, welcome.
This is the Eye on Solisium for February 2025. So once a month, AGS, Amazon Game Studios, puts out an update about what's going on in the Throne and Liberty community. Just want to point out, last time they did this, they gave a big shout out to me for running a tournament. This time, the tournament's not technically over yet. So maybe in March they'll give me a shout out. I thought it was like one of the coolest things, dude. I thought it was so cool that they gave me a shout out because Perlibus has never done that before. So like that acknowledgement was really, really cool. But yeah, I don't expect a shout out here, but this is where they kind of announced the direction that the game is kind of headed, when we're planning on getting stuff, that they've heard community feedback and what they think about that, etc. So kind of an important moment for the community here.
To Eye on Solisium, I'm Godspeed, publishing partner producer on Throne and Liberty, and the enthusiastic emote collector in my guild. Server consolidation.
I'll be honest, I like this woman. I think that she's very bubbly and positive, and I think that she's a good face to put on the game, at least in the West like this. Like she got that, I don't know, that likable personality. Is that Mrs. No, okay, chill. That not like that. I mean, like, I think she's a great face for the game in the West.
Consolidation is just around the corner. Right now, you can transfer between servers for free and get special rewards just for logging in. Visit our website for all the details about server consolidation.
I didn't expect it, but you're a good streamer. Thanks, I think.
That will be happening next week. There is a lot of excitement on the horizon for Throne and Liberty, especially with the free Wilds of Talandre expansion launching on March 6th. And I'm excited to share a look at some of the coming content with you all today, and even some of the things that
I think Throne and Liberty is going to explode. We have the server merge coming together, and then Wilds of Talandre releases like a week and a half later. The PvP and shit is going to go absolutely apeshit, guys. Everyone's going to come back and play. It's going to be so much fun. I really do. Like, you do need to consider coming back to play Throne and Liberty. Also, they're fixing the tab target, like the targeting system, which is like so ass and clunky. They said they're fixing that. So hopefully they mention that somewhere in this video and like what the timeline is for that. Because they said that targeting fix is coming within 2 months. That was last month. I'm hoping that we're getting an update here.
are a little bit
true. We need the alliance system gone too. You know why I like her? Now I've just realized it. We stopped liking Tico when he started suggesting horrible things. She's not suggested anything terrible to me yet, so we like her.
farther out. So let's get ready to explore together. First off, I wanted to talk about the new solo dungeons. Solo dungeons are going to be similar experiences to the current co-op dungeons in game, but of course are going to be played solo.
Honestly, W. Honestly, W. That's gonna be kind of a hot take. I get it. Not everyone is necessarily gonna like that take. But I actually think that that's kind of a W, guys. Mainly because like now you can log in. You have to necessarily worry about getting a group. You can do a group and probably get through it faster and stuff. We'll see how it's kind of balanced and stuff. But I do think that solo dungeons and allowing people to play an MMO somewhat solo is important. And I understand that's a little ridiculous coming from a Black Desert player, but like being forced to okay, just because you play an MMO does not mean you want to be forced to play with other people all the time. World of Warcraft is a perfect example. They have a great balance of I'm going to basically solo play by myself, and then I will get together and do end game content with other people when I want to. You know what I mean? Like that's what you want to see. So like you should give players a little bit more option, especially in their grind, to enjoy it solo. In this case, this is good, in my opinion.
Because you will face them on your own, these dungeons will have slightly simpler mechanics and allow you to choose a buff.
Massive multiplayer online. I get how hypocritical that sounds. I really do. I understand. Okay, I get it. But at the end of the day, when you log into an MMO, do you always want to be forced, in order to do any content in that game, do you always want to be forced to play with another player? Probably not. There's probably some days where you want to log in. Maybe you don't want to get in Discord, or maybe you don't want to have to like group up for stuff, and you just want to enjoy the game on your own, at your own pace. You know what I mean? Like, and this is a step in that direction. It's not like, oh, you're not doing anything with friends anymore. No, this is like, okay, finally, some of the daily grind I don't have to group up for. You know what I mean? Is that why I like BDO? Probably. Although BDO I think is really extreme. BDO, I don't want to compare it to BDO, but if you did, BDO is on the other side of the spectrum. It's like very solo player heavy and almost no group play, even at the end game. Versus Throne and Liberty, which is extremely group heavy and almost no solo play. I think you kind of want to strike a little bit more of a balance. I don't think either game is really a good example. BDO's got its own issues.
That is best suitable for your build. It is a no-brainer option for players that either enjoy some quiet time alone or that want to learn and practice before going into co-op content.
Perfect.
Solo
yeah, exactly.
dungeons will also provide players with rewards, including tier 2 weapons that will also help you get geared up for the challenges coming in Talandre. At the initial release, you will encounter 4 out of the 8 total bosses, and the remaining 4 are on their way to the game later on. Perfect. Awesome. If you don't want to play solo, let me introduce you to another piece of content coming with the Talandre expansion. Nebula Island is a new inter-server activity accessible to level 55 players.
Inter-server? Pog.
Through the Secret Dungeons Lawless Zone tab.
Oh, Lawless Zone is a good oh, that's a good sign. PvP.
The island consists of a central village
PvP.
and 6 distinct regions, including 1 peaceful zone and 4 war zones where PvP is always enabled.
There it is. Not just at nighttime. That is direct player feedback. That is direct player. People said they wanted open world PvP. There it is. There it is. We'll see what kind of rewards they offer for it. It needs to be a competition for resources, but they seem to do this right with the current island. People like the current island PvP, except for that grapple point. That shit sucks. But they kind of adjusted that, so it was a little bit better now. But like, this is a W. This is good for everybody.
You can access various hunting grounds through portals in the central village.
Bro, that means that you can PvP literally all the time. Yo, Pog.
And collect nebula stones to exchange for valuable items.
Good rewards.
The island features hourly events and periodic field boss battles.
Time for the monkey's paw to curl and point out Nebula Island is only accessed for 7 hours on KR. Though you can find items to recharge your time.
Why do you have to ruin everything? Can you please just shut the fuck up so that I can watch the video? I'm sure she was about to completely ruin the experience for me if you just let her talk. Why does chat have to ruin everything?
Capacity. Plus, a new accessory system called Artifacts has also been introduced specifically for Nebula Island content. But you will learn more about Artifacts closer to release.
More gear to grind for. Good. More stuff to do.
Before we get too far ahead with mentioning the Artifact system, let's go back to PvP for a second. I personally have been waiting for this moment.
We're going to remove alliances. That's it, guys. They've heard us. That's it. We're removing alliances. The game is huge. PvP can be great again. We're going to be awesome. Massive.
Raid frames are finally coming.
Okay, whatever. All right. Good. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so if you guys don't know what those are, platoons, basically. If you're a Black Desert player, those are platoons, but raid frames are basically big parties of like 20 to 40 people. So you can have a bunch of people in your party, which by the way is a good thing. That is a W change for the guild. for the game. It helps making organizing large scale PvP a lot easier. And also I think changes the dynamics of not having like these closed static groups, you know, and like working more together as a cohesive unit. I think that's a big W for the game. It's not as big a W as I was hoping for there though.
I know many of you had requested this feature for a long time. Thank you for
Baldy bald.
You're an idiot. I know a lot of people heard raid and they were like neuron stimulation. And then they were very disappointed.
your patience and your suggestion in improving our game. Raid frames will be available shortly after the release of our expansion. An exciting new Talandre event pass is coming to the in-game shop.
Okay, so they have to talk about their cash shop. That's fine, but that's good. So we have some big quality of life changes coming, good, and T2 is going to drop. That's going to be massive for the game. The server merge is coming, awesome. Hopefully, I mean, we got alliances coming here, bro, but that's all right. Let her talk about the cash shop stuff. You know you're going to spend the money. It is what it is.
To make playing the new expansion even more rewarding. This is going to be similar to the, you remember, Star 3 Solstice event pass, and it will feature 25 levels of rewards.
It's a battle pass, guys.
Some of the highlights that I'm looking forward to include...
You're going to buy it and you're going to like it. Actually, let's be honest, most of us that have actually been playing the game are not going to have to buy it because we already have the Lucent to buy it anyway. That example won't matter. I mean, they learned nothing from Terra Online. Bro, who?
A new Lightbringer weapon set, a Let's Go emote, a new Glide Morph, a new Amatoy, and a new Weapon Mastery Conversion book.
Okay, I need a Glide Morph that cooks, bro. I like the dragon thing, but like, I'd love like a crystalline bald eagle or some shit, bro. Give me some badass stuff.
Which will be great for players excited about the new weapon mastery system that's coming.
New weapon mastery system?
I'm really looking forward to getting all hands on the new emote because RP must go on. Besides the...
Personally, I don't think the RP in Throne and Liberty is good enough. I can't have other people into my bedroom residence. Can't have other people into my residence for effective RP sessions.
Event pass, new celebration packs will also be available for purchase. These packs come in bronze, silver, and gold tiers, and each includes some Lucent alongside an Amatoy in the bronze pack.
Yeah, what do you get for the gold pack? You know I'm buying the gold pack. Please tell me that the flight thing cooks.
Dash and
the flight
swim
morph
morphs
cooks.
in the silver pack, and finally a glide morph.
Oh no, it's... God, that looks like shit, bro. Damn it. Okay, in fairness, this is a direct buff. Okay, I just want to be clear. They literally don't have a boob slider in the game. They have pay to win cash shops that increase your boob size. The last skin that they released for the female class, double D. Double D. This one, you're looking at a D cup at least, bro. D cup at least. But like in the character creator, it's like A to B, bro. A to B cup at best. This guy's gay. You can tell by the shoulder pad.
And the Black Swan outfit in the gold pack. I'm partial to Black Swan outfit because that is definitely something.
Why is her neck 9 inches long? Are you gay? Do you like men? Why is your attention here? Well, although now that you bring it up, she does kind of look like a giraffe. He does make an excellent point.
The gold pack. I'm partial to Black Swan outfit.
Now you've ruined the image for me. It's kind of like I was looking at perfectly good AI corn the other day, and then somebody... Never mind. Never count the toes.
Because that is definitely something I would wear in real life. Of course, there's a ton more coming with the Wilds of Talandre release. Tico has a lot to talk about, and will be doing so in the next episode of Tico Talks, which will release.
Honestly, we need to rename that to Tico Cooks, because Tico better be cooking. We better hear some shit about alliances.
It's just 1 week from today.
It is comfy.
We know he's
Okay, so 1 week from today, we're gonna have the Tico talks. Remember, guys, I'm gonna react to it immediately. We're gonna be on that shit. Flies on poop.
excited to really dig into some of the details about other changes coming to the game with the expansion, and we hope you are looking forward to learning more about them too. That is all I have for today. If
Wait, we spent half the video talking about the cash shot. All right.
you like this episode, please like and subscribe. And of course, before I go, I have a community question for you. If there were in-game professions, what would be your expertise?
Hunting. Hunting. I would hunt the shies directly out of the server. But Blue, there are no shies in Throne and Liberty. Yes. We could, and I would keep it that way.
Comment down below for me, and I will see you in Solisium. Bye.
The content response is wood chopping. I would like to chop trees.
Bye.
Does anyone want to post I love you? I'm chopping trees. I dare you. Not really, don't. All right, there's the video right there. Hunting with bow and arrows or matchlocks would go pretty hard. Also, please introduce a boob slider by popular demand. Here it is. Every time. Every time. All right, so now... All right, so that's honestly my take on all of this and Throne of Liberty in general. These are good changes to the game. I think the raid frames are good. They need to remove alliances. Alliances need to get cooked. I think that the open world PvP edition is good. Although people were saying in chat that it's got a limitation on it, and she kind of hinted at that. So I think that's probably fine. It's probably fine as long as you get enough of it during the day. You still have conflict bosses and all this other PvP going on. I think that our Throne of Liberty goes a little bit too hard on the timetable thing. So it concerns me that the island is going to be based on like timetable PvP. It should create a competition for resources, but if they overdo it, then people are going to feel overwhelmed and they're going to stop going. So like, it's kind of a delicate balance. They also need to make sure that the rewards are really good. Overall, I think W for the game though. Hopefully Tico cooks in his Tico talk next week.